Yo, what's up, chat? I get this question asked quite frequently. When I build my own meal plan for myself, I like to keep it as basic as possible. That way I get as much protein in as possible with the lowest amount of calories. That way at night, I might have a snack, I might have some ice cream, I might have some Nutella. I do have snacks laying around. I'm a human being, I'm not a bodybuilder or anything like that, so I'll have snacks laying around. Every once in a while we'll get cookies, we'll bake a bunch of cookies. I'll try to eat that in moderation, so I try to eat as simple as possible, just simple proteins, get my protein in, keep my calories low. That way at night I'll have some room to eat some food. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. Last night I got done with jiu-jitsu. I had some chicken, I had protein powder. I was good. I still have like 500 calories left, and I was like, I'm full. I don't need to eat anymore. I don't need any sweets. I think I had a couple bites of some soft serve that we bought for my son from Chick-fil-A, but a couple bites, maybe 40 calories, 50 calories, but nonetheless, I still had quite a bit of calories left over. And so I'm gonna show you guys what I eat pretty much every day. For breakfast is usually 2 eggs. If you watch my videos, I always show the 2 eggs for breakfast. I'll throw some peppers in there. If I have some peppers, I get the frozen bag, put like a half a cup or a cup. It's like 40 calories. I think it's actually 20 if I'm being honest. I think it's half a cup is 20, so it's 40 for a cup. Not a lot of calories. Crack a couple eggs in there. I might, shred some chicken, some ground turkey. If I have any leftover meat from the night before, I'll put about 3 ounces of that in that bowl. And that's breakfast. Super simple. Put some hot sauce on it. Today I threw some mozzarella cheese because I was just in the mood. So my second meal is about 9:30 a.m. in the morning because it's in between my breakfast and lunch. It works for me at work. I'll have 1 protein shake, so it's 1 serving of protein powder. I use the ISO protein powder. I'm trying to think of the brand. I think it's called Dimetize. I'll put a logo right here. But I use 1 serving of that. That's 25 calories, 25 grams of protein, pretty easy. And then I'll have like 3.5 ounces of chicken. So I have a regular chicken breast here that's lightly powdered with, lightly coated with some flour and some seasoning, and then some ghost pepper wing sauce. This is actually 0 calories, but the serving size is 1 teaspoon. So I'm sure, if I put a good amount on it, 20 calories. Nonetheless, I'm gonna have some chicken with some spicy, sweet spicy sauce. What is it called? Chili sauce? Sweet chili sauce? It's a little spicy, kind of tangy, sweet, really delicious. I get the Panda Express version, and for 1 serving is 40 calories, but I do half a serving. Covers the top of it really well, tastes great, and no complaints. I don't think any sane person could eat naked chicken breasts and just think that they're okay. There's something wrong with you. But yeah, I always season it well. I do a little bit of flour on top just to give it some more texture, a little bit of sauce. It's not gonna hurt anything, it's not gonna kill anybody. But that's what I have for my midday snack. And then for lunch, obviously I have this other chicken breast here. And what I do is, as a cheat code, is, if I'm running low and I haven't made anything and we're getting low on like some meat, protein, gotta go to the grocery store and I don't have anything, I do 2 options for lunch. If I don't have chicken available, I will, 1, run to McDonald's, get 2 double cheeseburgers. It's usually like $5. I'll take the buns off of each one that's not like got the cheese on it, slap it together. I'll eat that. That's about 4 + 8. I think that's, I'm doing the math real quick. I'm probably gonna edit this out. 440 + 280 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 720 calories for like 50 grams of protein. Quite a bit of calories. Okay, that's a pretty big chunk there. but you get 50 grams of protein, right? It's really high in fat. if you need something quick, if you work like I do and we're always on the go, right now I'm on break. I've got 15 minutes on lunchtime. If you guys are busy, McDonald's cheat code right there. It's my favorite. I know that you can spend more money at other places that are fast, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, whatever. That's just what I like to do. My second option is if I have a little bit time on my lunch break to run in. I don't know if you guys have this near you. There's quite a few delis around where I live. We have a couple Walmarts. We have a couple other grocery stores that do this. They actually cook rotisserie chickens that you can pick up for like I think I paid $6.50 after taxes. Got a whole rotisserie chicken. I'll do a wing, a thigh, leg, and a little bit of chicken breast, and I think that's like, so I think I put it in the calculator, it was somewhere around 500-600 calories. You know, I got quite a bit of protein in that as well. I think it was like 65 grams of protein. I could be off on the calories, but the protein was quite a bit. $6.50 for all of that is ridiculous. $6.50 for a whole rotisserie chicken. You eat half of that, get all those proteins in. It's gonna be high in fats. You can shred the skin off. It's up to you, whatever. But it's quick, it's easy, it's cheap, high protein. Can't complain. All right. And so after that, what I do is usually it's about 2-3 o'clock, right when I get off work, or right before I get off work, or right after work, just kind of depending on if I'm busy. Then I'll do another protein shake with another chicken breast or another protein source, maybe a ground turkey. Maybe I might have some salami with some mozzarella. It just kind of depends what I'm in the mood for. If I need to get some healthy fats in, I'll eat one of these. I'll eat half of one of these. So I got some peanuts, salted peanuts here. I'll eat half a bag a day just to, you know, get some healthy fats in. I do have a bunch of almonds at home. If I run out of my peanuts, it's just kind of, you know, you buy a surplus. I bought a surplus, so I have a bunch of almonds. I have some of these peanuts lying around. We like to get the little granola bar or peanut butter bars, you know, they're like quick, easy. If I need some healthy fats, we got some roasted peanut butter protein bars or whatever at home. So I always have some peanuts or some kind of nuts with me throughout the day. Pause, no diddy, just kidding. But yeah, and then dinner, you know, you guys see my posts that I make for my dinner. You know, I love cooking. I absolutely love cooking. I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. I made a surplus of chicken breasts, so we might do some chicken breasts, but I'm not too sure. I might, you know, find a fun recipe to do. But if you guys watch my posts on TikTok, Instagram, I'm sure it's on the YouTube shorts, but I love cooking. I have done all kinds of recipes, steak bites. Obviously, you know, I love potatoes, chicken breast, chicken thighs, shrimp, salmon. If I'm running, you know, instead of a chicken breast on like my mid snack, I'll have some salmon as well. It's just kind of your preference, but this is kind of what I eat in a day. But yeah, I'm gonna get fancy with it tonight, hopefully. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make. I'll cut to that later in the video, but I'm going to enjoy my sweet chili chicken breast and my protein shake and get back to work.